Those are namely main line, submains, branch lines, and the service connections. So dead end system, the name itself defining that it contains dead ends in the pipe system. So the water does not flow continuously in the dead end system. In this system, the whole pipe network is divided into several sub networks. So the sub networks will be main line, sub main, branch line, and the service connection. So I will show the diagram and then I will explain you once again. So this is the main line that has been laid in the center of the city. So, firstly, one main line is laid through the center of the city or the area. Submains are laid on both the sides of the main line, and then submains divided into branch lines from which the service connections are given. So, the main, so we will take this tree alone. So, we will, all the other trees are with the same pattern. So, only the shape of the trees may be of different thing. So I will explain by using this tree alone. So while explaining itself, if you are having your pen and note with your hand, make sure you guys just draw this diagram on your own. So it will be registered in your mind, and in the exam point of view it will be really useful. So the main line, so that is the main line that has been laid in the center of the city, which will be subdivided into sub main line. So the main, which is divided into sub main, that is SM, is the one that is sub main. So then the sub main is subdivided into branches and then branch to the service connection. So this is the schematic diagram of the dead end system. That is main. So from the main to the sub main to the branches, and branch to the service connection. So there will be a CV, that is cut-off valve, will be provided at the starting of the submain. So this is provided because, so if at all any repair which is going to happen in any of the pipe networks like branches or service connections, anything, so I'm going to close the overall water supply in this scheme by means of cut-off valve. So at every starting point of the submain line, a cut-off valve is provided to regulate the flow during the repair work, etc. So to regulate the flow of water, I'm going to provide a cut-off valve at the starting of the submain, and so on the whole, this network diagram will look like a tree shape. So since it is looking like a tree shape, it is called also called as the tree system. That is dead end system, which is also called as a tree system. And this type of system is used mostly for the olden cities which are built in irregular manner without any planning. So if I'm not going to plan a city in a proper way, if the layout of the plans are very different shapes, then houses are going to be in a different pattern. So this kind of system may result. So I hold this slide for about 3 minutes, and I want you guys to draw any one of the tree shape, and you just keep in your mind that from the main to the submain, submain to the branch, and branch to the service connections will be the flow of water in the dead end system. So since this pattern is like a tree shape, it is also called as a tree system, and the cutoff valves is provided at the starting point of the submain, that is SM is the submain, and B is the branch, and SC is the service connection. So these are the different notation that has been indicated at the bottom of this diagram. So in the exam point of view, you're supposed to draw this whole diagram. So you're just taking down the notes, and for in this case, you just have to draw any one of the diagram, that is enough. So I will hold for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will move to the next slide, and we will see about what are the advantages and disadvantages in this system. So this is the main line which is laid in the center of the city. Then from the main to the submain, SM is the submain, then submain to the branch, branch to the service connections, and the cutoff valve. So since each and every tree has a separate cutoff valve, so the cost of implementing the cutoff valve will be lower compared to the other systems. And the only disadvantage, main disadvantage in this system is if at all a repair is going to happen in this branch, all the other branches also will not able to get the water. Since I am going to stop the supply of water in this whole tree system, so other consumers also will be facing the difficulty since a repair work will be done in only a single branch. All the other branches will be the facing difficulty. That will be a disadvantages in the system. So since this is a simple diagram, it does not take too much of time. I'll move to the next slide. And advantages of dead end system is the one. Pipes in this network can be laid easily. The pressure and the discharge in each pipe can be determined very easily and accurately, which makes design calculations very simple. So the diameter of the pipes of main, submains, and the branches can be designed based upon our demand of water. So based upon the number of population in this area and based upon the demand of the people, we can design the diameter of the main pipe, submain, branch, everything. So it's up to us. So hence the cost of the project can be reduced. So instead of just putting larger pipes to all the connections, I can decide each and every tree has a different pipeline system with a different diameter. So that could be reducing the cost of the project to a great extent. So dead end system requires less number of cutoff valves. So this advantage I have already said you guys. Since each tree has a separate cutoff valve, so dead end system requires less number of cutoff valves. So moving on to the disadvantages. So the pressure is not constant and is very less at remote parts. Because of dead ends, water stagnation takes place, which results in the deposition of sediment. To remove this sediment, more number of score valves are to be provided at the dead ends, which increase economy. So if there is any damage that occurs in the branch line, the whole portion, this disadvantage I have already said you guys that is if any damage which is going to happen in any of the branch line, then the whole portion should be stopped to repair, and that creates some discomfort to the other users in the system, to the other sub main line. So in this system, limited discharge is available for firefighting. So these are the list of disadvantages. So in the exam point of view, I'm telling if you guys know any two in from advantages and two disadvantages in your mind, that is far enough. And moving on to the next system, that is grid iron water distribution system. So compared to the dead end system, there are some dead ends provided in the uh, dead end system. Since there will not be any flow of water continuously in the dead end system. So, but coming to the grid iron system, which also contains main lines, submains, and the branch lines, but in this system, dead ends are eliminated by interconnecting all the lines. So I'm going to interconnect all the lines by properly making it as a grid. So this kind of system where I can use this if I'm going to plan the city in a proper way, I will be going for grid iron water distribution system. So hence the water flow continuously in this system without stagnating. So this system, which is also called as interlaced system or reticulation system. See, the other names for the grid iron water distribution system is interlaced system or reticulation system. So each and every system has another name also. So dead end system, which is also called as tree system. In this case, grid iron system, which is also called as interlaced system or reticulation system. So coming to this diagram, there is a main pipeline which is laid in the center of the city, and from the main to the submain and submain to the branch. So it has been interconnected as a perfect grid pattern. So when you see here, there are some dotted points seen here, so that shows the cutoff valves. So the main advantage compared to the dead end system will be, So each and every pipeline itself will be having a separate cutoff valve. So there will be a too much of cutoff valves will be provided for each and every line. So see here, when you see to the diagram itself, you could able to get it from the main to the submain to the branches. So all the pipelines will be having the cutoff valves. So this if at all any repair which is going to happen in the branch means all the other branches will be getting the supply of water continuously without any interruption. So that is the main advantage of grid iron system. So any repair work which is going to happen in another branch line will not affect the supply of water to the others. So this is the main advantages of grid iron water distribution system. I will hold for about 2 minutes. I want you guys to draw this diagram. So there are only four systems and we are going to draw only four diagrams. So make sure you guys take an effort to just draw this one, and while drawing itself you could get it in your mind and it will be useful in the exam point of view. So this system also contains main lines, submains and the branch lines. If at all a question is asked in the Google form, like a gridiron system also contains means, so if there is some dashes are going to be there means you are going to say main lines, sub mains, and the branch lines. So I hope everyone has completed drawing this one. So from the main to the submain to the branches, and each branch is each pipeline is having a separate cutoff valve. So next we will move on to the advantages of grid iron water distribution system. So the advantages will be the water will be flowing continuously. So since there are no dead ends in this system, there will be also there is no sediment deposits. So head loss is minimum in this case because of interconnection of pipes. The discharge will meet the required discharge for firefighting, and the repair work can be easily done just by closing the cutoff valves in that line which do not affect the other uses. So if at all a repair work which is going to happen in any of the line, I'm going to just use the cutoff valve to close that line and which will not be affecting the other uses. So disadvantages will be because of circulating flows from all the direction, the pipes used in this system should be of a large diameter. Since I'm going to supply the water in all the directions, so all the pipes should be of a greater diameter. We cannot determine the accurate discharge velocity or the pressure in a particular pipe. So design is difficult. So in a particular area, I could not able to tell in this area the discharge can be higher and the pressure can be higher. Like that way, I could not able to say. So the designing point of view in deciding the sizes of the pipes, which is difficult. So laying of the pipes, which can be done by only skilled laborers. So and the cost will also be greater. So and the cutoff valves required should be more in the system. So since too much of cutoff valves are provided in each and every system, more number of valves are to be provided. So in the point of cost point of view also, it is greater. Next, moving on to the ring water distribution system. So the ring system, which is also called as a circular system, in which the main pipeline is provided around the city or the area. So the main pipe which is provided around the city. So it is not like in the center of the city, but the last two systems we had seen, it is like in the center of the city or the town or anything, etc. But in this ring system, it is fully on the around the city, not in the center. So from this main line, the branch line are projected perpendicularly, and then they are connected with each other. So every state of the distributed area will get sufficient quantity of water. So in the grid iron system, if I'm going to have a, it is very more suitable for well planned cities. So in the grid iron system, which is very more suitable for well planned cities, but ring system is very suitable for well planned streets and roads. So for a town it will be very suitable, and a grid will be, for a city it will be very useful. Then this is the diagram which gives the overall flow of the grid ring water distribution system, which is also called as the circular system. The direction of flow of water. So the entire city town is fully connected with the main line, and then the main, which is divided into branch lines. So there are only two pipe connections. That is, the entire streets are going to be surrounded by means of the main pipes, and from the main pipes we are going to get the branch lines. And as you see here itself, here also there are dotted lines provided here, and that indicates the cut-off valves. So the only difference will be the supply of water will be in a circular form in the ring system, but in the grid system it will be not like that. So hence it is this system which is also called as the circular system. Ring system, which is also called as the circular system. So I want you guys to note down this diagram also. So it is like in a form of a grid, and the supply which is going to be in a circular way, and the main will be going to distribute the water to the branch lines. So the ring system, which is also called as a circular system. For a well-planned town area, we will be using this system. So I hope this like in a form of a grid only, and which is really easy for you guys to draw. And I will also share this PPT in the Google Classroom. So I will move on to the next slide. I hope everyone has drawn this. So advantages of ring system is there is no stagnation of water, and the repair works can be done without affecting the large network. Since the flow of water which is going to be in a continuous way, there is no stagnation, and the repair works also can be done with, since every grid has each and separate cut-off valves, and there will be no repair works can be done without affecting the large network. So the large quantity of water is available for firefighting. So these are the advantages of ring system, and the disadvantages will be, so since system itself which is going to be in a grid way, so larger length of the pipes will be required, and with a larger diameter. So the more number of cutoff valves also is necessary, and the skilled labors also is required while laying the pipes. So this is the same as that of the grid iron water distribution system. So coming to the last thing, that is radial water distribution system. So the radial system is quite opposite to the ring system. So radial system which is quite opposite to the ring system. So why it is like that, we will see. In this system, the whole area is divided into small distribution districts or the zones. So I am going to divide the whole area. Uh, is asking permission to join the class, but the class timing is 3 o'clock, and I'm not having the access to for joining. So it is fully maintained by the of college thing. So I'm not having the access to give the permission. Radial system is quite opposite to the ring system. In this system, the whole area is divided into small distribution districts or the zones, and an individual distribution reservoir is provided for each distribution zone. So the reservoir provided is generally of an elevated type. From this reservoir, the pipelines are laid radially to the surrounded streets. So when you see the diagram like this, so I'm going to separate the areas into four different grids. So since four different parts, and from the main line, I'm going to supply the water to the distribution reservoir. That is a big dotted point which is provided at the center of the four corners. So that is distribution reservoir, which is nothing but in the village areas and all, you will be seeing an elevated tank provided. So that will be considered as an distribution reservoir. So that is going to supply the water to the all the branches and then to the submains. So the reservoir provided is generally of an elevated type. From this reservoir, the pipelines are laid radially to the surrounded districts. All the distribution reservoirs are connected with the main line, which is passing through the center of the city. This type of system is suitable for areas with radially designed roads. If the roads are going to be in a radial way, I'm going to choose this type of radial system. So in the system, the supply of water will be in a radial pattern. So the main line which is laid at the center of the city, after that the distribution reservoir is going to get the supply and then to the branches. So the advantages of radial system is the water distributed with higher velocity and the higher pressure. Head loss is very small because of the quick discharge, and the cost of the project is more because of the more individual distribution reservoir. So constructing a distribution reservoir for a separate uh, thing which is not that much easy. So the cost of the project while implementing the reservoir, which is greater compared to the other thing. So there are four different distribution reservoir, and the main line is laid at the center, after submain and the branches. So after that, I will just revise this content one more time, and then I will post the questions in the um, chat box through Google Form. And you're supposed to give the answers to the topic, and from that itself I could able to get it whether you guys are listening or not. And those marks is not for the namesake, and I will be taking those marks to the assignment. So the assignment marks will be fully depending upon the Google Forms. And those who are not attending the classes, they will not be getting any marks, and it's inform others also to join to the session. So without any absentees, I want everyone to join the session from next class. If at all they are not going to join, means they are the one who are going to lose those marks. So I will hold for about 2 minutes. You just draw this one, and then I will just revise for 5 minutes, and I will pose the questions. So we will just have a discussion once again. And today we had seen about what are different types of water distribution system. And the system will be of dead end system, grid iron system, ring system, and the radial system. Dead end system, as the name itself indicates, there are some dead ends provided, like as it is shown in the diagram. So dead ends are there. They are not interconnected with the other branch things, everything. So each and every layout, it is like a separate tree, and a dead end system which also consists of other several subnetworks. The network scheme will be main line, submains, branch lines, and the service connections. So this is the main line which has been laid in the center, and from the main line to the submain, submain to the branch to the service connection. And the purpose of the cutoff valve is to provide to regulate the flow of water during the repair works. So I'm going to regulate the flow of water during the repair works. So this dead end system, which is also called as the tree system. So if I'm not going to plan a city in a proper way, this type of system we are going to end up with. So each and everything has a different pattern. So that is in dead end system. Then we will move on to the grid iron water distribution system. So grid iron system also contain mains, submains, and the branches. And since it has been interconnected with all the grids, so the flow of water will be in a continuous way. And this system, which is also called as interlaced system or reticulation system, so it is more suitable for well-planned cities. So this system, which is more suitable for well-planned cities, and moving on to the ring water distribution system. So this system, which is also called a circular system, um, it will be going suitable for a town with a well-planned streets and roads. So circular system is more suitable. From the branch line, the main lines, from the main line and the branch lines are projected perpendicularly. So this is the main line which is going to be surrounded as like in a circular way, and from the main line and to the branch lines. So that's all in the ring system, which is also called a circular system. And the supply of water will be like in a simple way, main line to the branch line. So for a town with a well planned streets and roads, this type of system is more suitable. Then coming to the radial water distribution system, this type of system is quite opposite to the ring system. Radial system is quite opposite to the ring system. Since the supply of water which will be in a circular way in the ring system, but it is quite opposite to the in the radial system, because all the water supply which is going to be from the distribution reservoir and to the branches. So the main line which is going to supply the water to the submine to the distribution reservoir to the branches. The flow of water will be in this scheme. So this type of system is suitable for areas with the radially designed roads. So if at all the supply, if at all the roads are going to be in a radial way, we will be going for a this kind of system. So I come to the end of the session, and I will just complete the attendance, and then we will move to the. I will post the form in the chat box. So answer your attendance: Aditya,
Present, ma'am.
Akash,
Present, ma'am.
Amani Abdul Salam,
Present, ma'am.
and Ansar Din,
Present, ma'am.
Arun,
Present, ma'am.
Arun Kumar, Arun Kumar, Arun Kumar is absent. Amina, I have given the attendance. Sorry, I missed out your name. Amani, Amina, Ansar Din, Arun Kumar. Arun Kumar is not here. Ashik,
Yes, ma'am.
Ashik is here. Ema Priya,
Present, ma'am.
Ema Priya, and Deepak.
Ma'am.
Deepak is here. Bhavna, I left your name. Sorry. Ema Priya. Yeah, Bhavna is here. Bhavna, Deepak, Devanesan,
Devanesan, present, ma'am.
Devarishi, Devarishi, Devi Ashok, Devi Ashok, Devi Darshini,
Present, ma'am.
Devi Reddy,
Present, ma'am.
Gladwin, Gladwin,
Yeah, ma'am.
Gladwin,
Yeah, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Gautaman. Yeah, okay.
Present, ma'am.
Arish, Arish, Arshit,
Present, ma'am.
Hemant Kumar,
Present, ma'am.
and Madhivadani,
Present,
Madhivadani,
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Karan, Karan, Karan is absent. Kashif Khan,
Yes, ma'am.
Kavya,
Present, ma'am.
Karishma,
Present, ma'am.
Hari Sai,
Present, ma'am.
Kovarasan,
Yes, ma'am.
Kusma Kolli, Lavanya Reddy,
Present, ma'am.
Lingeshwaran, Lingeshwaran, so I will just call out the absentee's name once again. And Arun Kumar is absent. Devarishi, Devi Ashok, Arish, Karan, Kusma Kolli, and Lingeshwaran. So I will send the Google link in the chat box. So I want you guys to respond. I will be giving about 15 minutes time, and you are also having 15 minutes time correctly. And if at all you could able to submit before itself, and I will be seeing the responses side by side, and I will be telling the names also those who have submitted. Start filling out those form. So I have posted a Google form in the chat box based upon the class what has been taught today. I have just made some 10 questions with the multiple choice thing only. It's not that much difficult, and you guys can finish it and give the responses. So I hope everyone could able to open that file. So by the end of the class, about 5 minutes, we will have a discussion with the questions that has been given in the Google form. So if at all anyone has submitted, you just tell in the chat box that I have submitted. So any doubts, let me know. Kashif Khan has submitted. Yeah, I have got your response. So I've done it well, and the question seems to be correct for you. Only for one question alone, there will be another answer. So while discussing, I will just tell you. So why Enopriya? So I think you can able to select multiple answers for the questions. So do you want me to share the link once again? I think Kashif Khan has submitted and he has selected to um, all the answers only. So all the others are facing the same issue. So you could not select answer more than one. So multiple answers will be there for a question. So everyone can able to select it. So I will resend the form for you. So I've got the response from Kavya. So Kovarasan, Karishma, Arisai, Karishma, Devi Darshini, and Kovarasan, Aditya, Arshit. So yeah, I got the response from you, Kavya. And so since 24 of them has attended the session, I want 24 responses. Till now, I got 29 response. So I will wait for 5 more minutes and then we will have a discussion regarding the questions. So I have posted the link again and Enupriya. So you can't do it. So I will give some more time and I think you are working in this laptop only. So if at all, if you could not do while in the meeting itself, you just leave the meeting and you submit the form and then you join the meeting. It's not an issue. So when you're using the mobile to do the forms, means sometimes you will be facing some issues. You can't able to pin your answer. Wait, let me see. So if at all I am going to press this, if at all I'm going to press this link and form will be opening like this, and the name should be mentioned after that. I could able to pin it and I don't know for what happened. So make sure you log into a system in a proper way and use this cursor. So it's not. So try one more time or else I can't pin like you're pinning now. So you're using your laptop or mobile? So phone in that phone you'll be facing issue in a Priya. So or else you just leave the meeting and open the form and you just try to submit it or else if you could not do it. So after 3:30 you try to do. So I will accept the form which will be sent afterwards also. It's not an issue. So if you're having laptop means you log into your laptop and you just save this link alone. So you just copy this link and save it, and afterwards you log into the laptop and then you resend the form again and I will accept. It's not an issue. So many of them are submitted and just I will tell the names who and all have submitted. Aditya, Arshit, Ansardeen, Amina, and someone has typed the email ID. I didn't ask the email ID, I asked your name. Akash, I think so. Bhavna, Ashik, Devanesan, and Amanth. So,
Whether I need to change that?
it's not, it's fine. So next time if I'm going to, so don't do that. So I got 15 responses. So what about others? So are you guys still working on it? So reminding what you guys doing. So I want all the people who have attended the session to respond to the form. So Arun has responded and then, so waiting for some more responses. So hurry up. So I have given 10 more minutes. So that is far enough to do this form. Gladwin. Yeah, Kashif, I also realized that one question you have given the answer as a single. It's okay, fine, it's not an issue. So we will just have a discussion with the questions. If at all the 20 of 24 of them are submitted means we will have a discussion and then we will leave. Arun and Gladwin. So I'm waiting for others also to respond fast. Lavanya. Lavanya has responded. And what about remaining? So I got 18 responses till now. So let others work on it and we will have a discussion regarding the questions. So different methods of laying out water distribution will be all the four. So all the four, many of them has given all the four, and Gladwin alone has given only one system. So there is a hint in using this. Since I'm going to give a box like this, there will be a multiple answers for this question. So if at all I'm going to give some multiple choice like this in a round pattern, there will be only one answer. But like check boxes I'm going to give me, there will be multiple answers for this. So make sure you guys note this one in the next class. In the next session, keep this in mind. So different methods of laying out water distribution system will be all the four. And in this dead end system, the whole pipe network is divided into several sub networks that will be main, sub-mains, branch lines, and the service connections. So Ansardin has given only single answer, and Kavya also, and Arshit and Gladwin. The answer will be all the four will be the answer for this question. And grid iron system. which is also called as interlaced system and reticulation system. So we can call in both ways. So many of them has given the wrong answers, like they have selected only the one option, and some of them are facing the trouble like selecting the too many questions. And grid ion system also contains main valves, main, submains, and the branches. So many of them has given the right answer. So very good. The Gladwin has given a definition. It's very good. And Aditya doesn't know the answer and he has given just H. So many of them has given the answer. Very good. So next, ring system, which is also called as the circular system. Correct. Gautaman has responded just now, and many of them has given the right answer for this. And the Gladwin alone has given RNU. So dash is quite opposite to the ring system, that is radial system. And Aim and Kumar have given the wrong answer, so that is radial system. And Ashik also has given the wrong answer, and all the others have submitted the right answer. Aditya also has given the wrong answer. So for a town with a well-planned streets and roads, dash is more suitable. So ring system is the answer. So some of them has given the right answers. So what is the need to provide the cutoff valve? To regulate the flow of water, I am going to provide the cutoff valve. So some of them has given the right answer. Dash network diagram will look like a tree. So they